Male lions are often called the kings of the jungle, but their lives are anything but royal. In reality, male lions face a brutal existence, constantly battling for survival, fighting for dominance, and enduring exile. In the wild, they live only half as long as females, with every stage of their life marked by struggle. Today, we'll follow Max, a young lion, from his early days as a vulnerable cub to his rise as a pride leader, and ultimately, his downfall. Chapter 1: A Cub's Fight for Survival. Our story begins with Max as a tiny cub, one of the few moments in his life when he's relatively safe, thanks to his mother. In lion society, lionesses are the true protectors and caretakers, defending their cubs from predators like hyenas, who are always lurking nearby. Hyenas don't see Max as food. He's too small to be worth the effort. Instead, they see him as a future threat. If they can eliminate him now, they won't have to compete with him later. From the moment he's born, he has enemies. But the greatest danger doesn't come from outside the pride. It comes from within. If a new male takes over the pride, he'll eliminate all cubs that aren't his own. It's a harsh reality, and only half of all lion cubs make it to their second birthday. Chapter 2: Exiled as a teenager. By the time Max turns 3, he's no longer a cub. He's a young male growing his mane, and that spells trouble. The pride's dominant male, often his own father, sees him as a potential rival. And in the lion world, there's no room for rivals. So, Max is forced to leave. While female lions remain in their pride for life, males are exiled as soon as they mature. Suddenly, Max finds himself alone in the vast savanna, without the support of his family. He must now fend for himself, dodging older males who see him as an intruder, and struggling to find food. Many young males don't survive this stage, but Max, he's determined to keep going. Chapter 3: The Tough Life of an Adult Male. By the age of 4, Max is a full-grown lion, but his struggles are far from over. Unlike lionesses, who hunt in coordinated groups, male lions are less efficient hunters. They rely on ambush tactics, but in the open plains, hunting alone is a constant challenge. To make things worse, human activity threatens his survival. Snares set by poachers are a deadly trap for many young lions. Now, Max isn't just fighting other lions and predators. He's fighting to survive in a world that's shrinking around him. Chapter 4: A Short-Lived Reign. If Max manages to survive long enough, he may form a coalition with other males and take over a pride. But even as a leader, his reign is short and filled with conflict. To ensure his bloodline continues, he follows nature's brutal rule, eliminating cubs that aren't his. It's the way lions maintain their legacy, but it's far from a peaceful existence. Even as king, Max must constantly defend his territory from younger, stronger males. By the time he reaches 8 or 9, his body is covered in scars, and his strength begins to fade. Eventually, a challenger will defeat him, forcing him into exile once again. So, while male lions may be seen as the kings of the animal kingdom, their reality is far from glamorous. It's a life of constant struggle, fleeting power, and an inevitable downfall. Unlike lionesses, who remain with their pride and live into old age, male lions don't get a peaceful retirement. Once they're too weak to fight, they're either killed in battle or left to starve alone. If you found this deep dive into the life of a male lion fascinating, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Animalverse for more incredible stories from the wild. Let us know in the comments what animals you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next adventure.